Hi there guys, and welcome to another Train Sim 2017 video. Today I'm bringing you a little bit something special from the lovely Brad Harding of BH Reskins fame. His car 60 pack's out and I'm very impressed with it. I've picked my favourite 60 and we'll get to that in a second. Second of all, what I'm showing you is new as well. This is a new route that is available. I played it on my stream a little while ago. It's called the XC route, which is the cross-country route, and it's Midlands and South West, Birmingham, Worcester, Hereford, Gloucester, Bristol and Cardiff. It's not complete yet, by any stretch of imagination, but I'm pretty sure it is between Gloucester and Bristol, because I think that's where I went the other day. We'll go on a little bit about the route. This isn't a showcase for the route, really. It was more about the trains. So phase 1 of this route is complete. It's Gloucester to Seven Tunnel Junction is done. So I don't know what we're going to see on this bit, but we'll get going anyway. It's not really about the route. It was an easy enough scenario for me to edit, and with my very basic editing skills and Railworks tools, it's playing funny buggers with my computer at the moment, so it was easy enough to do, and it was simple. So I've done it that way. Right, that's the blurb over. Oh no, it's not. I've got to start saying this at the start of my videos, according to YouTube. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe this video. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Head on over to the Facebook page. Loads of good stuff going on over there, and it's the best way to keep up with me and my streams on Twitch as well. If you like the video, give it a like. Alright, boring bit out of the way. Good bit. Good evening, driver. There are no issues reported on the lines tonight. Ready the train here, ready for departure. You will need to couple the train at Westerleigh, shunt forward of the yard entry signal, change ends and couple to the TEA's empties. There's no hurry as you have a short wait just before joining the line at Yate. Perfect, that means we can have a look at the train while we're there as well. Okay. Beauty. This is actually one, I very rarely have personal favourite locomotives. I don't really have my favourite classes. The Class 60's up there with mine. But this livery, when it came out, when would it have been, 2008? 2007 maybe? It just caught me. And it was just really when I was getting back into trains properly. Definitely get back into model trains properly as well. And it was nice as an adult to be able to have money to actually buy trains when I wanted to. Before I had children, of course. And this was probably one of my first big purchases. I'd seen it in Rail Express because the Hornby version was a Rail Express limited edition. And I caught this at the Huntingdon, the Wood Green Model Railway Fair for 80 quid. So it was cheaper than it was brand new, and I sold it on for an awful lot more than that not that long ago. I wish I hadn't. I wish I still had it. But it sticks with me. It's also my YouTube profile picture as well, I think, still. So yeah, it's just something. It's a little bit of a good luck charm for me, this one. So let's hope this scenario goes well now I've said that. The reskin looks stunning from here. Absolutely stunning. They've got rid of that. Brad's got rid of that weird creamy yellow that Just Train seems to put on the front. And it's brought it up a bit. I mean, it's by no means perfect, the Just Trains model. And I'm sure it's not the easiest thing to work with. So Brad's done a very nice job already. A very nice. Actually, you know what? I don't really want that screenshot of it. I want it with some wagons on it and the lights on and everything. So I'm not going to catch the screen here. Right, let's get moving. Oh, up in here he's updated the orange. I'd have liked to have seen some of these sort of panels updated a little bit, just to look a little bit more up to date. But I know Brad's got a lot of things on his plate, so cab feels nice, looks nice. It's been well done. Do you know what I mean? Up here it's all nice and everything like that. This looks like, has he fiddled with that? I think he might have fiddled with a couple of bits in here. But this side all looks nice, then you're going to get to that and it's like, what the? So right, stop moaning, get moving. It's very nice. So I'm not going to do this whole scenario. I'm literally going to pull out and we'll have a little drive. That's about it, really. Just to look at the train. So I should be doing a bit more of this in external view, really. Right, I can stop here. Not going to worry about changing ends or driving particularly properly at the moment. I just want to get us out on the main line and out. I'm a little bit short of time. Because I think actually we've got a fair old distance to... Yeah, 90 miles. I'm not going to be doing that today. Where's that? We'll see where we make it to. I'm not going to make any promises because it depends on time. I love the way auto sand kicks in when we haven't even got a load. Never really could work out why it does that. Little bit rough, but not too bad for one of mine. Okay, right, let's get in, let's get set up properly. We'll grab a screenshot. Let's actually leave you in neutral for now. I haven't put in the... Nathan Smith's made me a lovely patch for that, so the NRN sounds work when you've got the AP sound pack installed. I haven't actually stuck it in yet, but I will, I promise you, Nathan. Right, so instrument lights on. I want my lights on today. There's not much more to worry about in here. So let's get outside and let's look for a nice spot for a screen. From that shunt signal there. Oh, baby. Sorry for the strange noises. I mean, but come on, does that not look good? Looks stunning. Brad, top work, my man. Right, I tell you what, I'm sick of that sounding noise. So we'll isolate that. I said these were empty anyway. Am I not pulling any amps? There we go. It's gone red because I've isolated it. I have got some better T-Wagons than these, but these were just T-Wagons. I do like calling them T-Wagons as well. I'm sure you all do as well. These were just what was in this scenario, which is one of the default ones that comes with the route. I just swapped out the Class 60. So this is Westerleigh Mirco sidings. I've got some Mirco T's, I'm sure. bit of canted track coming out there as well. The route's got promise. The route's got real promise. I just had a quick drive down it in a Super Alps 170 on the stream, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to drive. Very green, very green. A lot of it's done with the headlights as well. I don't know if he's changed them or it's just the yellow. I think he has definitely changed the headlights. I'm going to say that with confidence, and then he's going to go, no, I didn't actually touch them, mate. And then it'll have been like me giving credit to Just Trains, which I've been known to do once or twice. It's really very nice. So while we're just plodding along here, I can tell you a little bit more about the route. So phase 1 is complete, and that's Gloucester to 7 Tunnel Junction. Phase 2 is Bristol to Cheltenham Spa. And the current phase being built from Cheltenham Spa towards Worcester is complete to Ashchurch for Tewkesbury. So I think that means the track's complete, but it hasn't got scenery. So yeah, here's the list of it all, really, more than anything. So the project is built in phases. Currently, it's complete as far as phase 2. The route download will be updated as each phase is completed or as major improvements are made. So phase 1 from Caldecott North via Lindney to Gloucester. This bit, except Gloucester, is done. Old 7 crossing is not accurate as I've not got the skills custom models. Might give it a go at some point, that's what it says here. Phase 2 is complete from Bristol Parkway via Yate to Cheltenham Spa. Phase 3 is in progress, that's Cheltenham Spa to Birmingham New Street. Phase 4 is planned, and this is the loop from Abbotswood Junction to Worcester, including Shrub Hill, Foregate Street, and then back to Bromsgrove via Droitwich Spa and Stoke Works. Planned phase 5, which is planned, is Worcester to Hereford, and phase 6, which is proposed, is the Camp Hill lines. And then there's some maps that show sort of Birmingham 5 ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, Bark Green, Droitwich Spa, Worcester Shrub Hill, Ashchurch for Tewkesbury, Cheltenham Spa, Gloucester, Lydney, Chepstow, 7 Tunnel Junction, Newport, Cardiff, and then of course across to Bristol. So I mean, one part of Birmingham I spent quite a lot of time in was Selly Oak. The Woodbrook Centre, I think I've mentioned it before. I was on a MVR course there, which was not particularly interesting. Don't worry, I'm not religious in any way. I know the Woodbrook Centre is Quakers, isn't it? It's a Quaker centre, but it wasn't a religious thing at all. I'm not religious, as you probably have guessed. So yeah, this has got some really large appeal. It's got some promise in it. And I'm going to do some, I'm waiting for a scenario. Somebody's making me a scenario to show off the route better than me doing this, really. Isn't she pretty? He's just got, to me, he's got the blue right, the yellow looks right. It's nice and clean. Now, I quite like the fact that it's clean, because I like clean. It was a livery that got very dirty. And do you know what? If I said, if people said to me like, what sort of colour would you have? There's a 220 over there. Look, what sort of colour would you dislike things in? I would say baby blue. I've actually got quite a hatred for things in baby blue, but it's just sort of kind of does it for me. I quite like it. I think this is actually dumped at Toten at the moment. So I see I've done a 60 video where I've had the 60 manual and I've gone through the disposal procedures and stuff. There's that 220 come past and around us. So that should hopefully clear the signal ahead of me now. Oh, sorry, I've also just read here that it wasn't baby blue, it was powder blue. And it was in 2007. It was named Teenage Spirit at the National Railway Museum in New York as part of a charity event for the Teenage Cancer Trust. Oh god, that's very close. Oh no, it's just pulled off. Nice! Oh, Cornwall Trains fan has just become a subscriber. Since my OBS is open, it gives me little bleeps. A little bit of speed in there, but I'm quite looking forward to getting this up to a bit of speed. The line should be clear for you in a few moments. Wait for the signal to clear. You also have to wait to get into Gloucester Station. Well, I'm clear. I'm definitely clear. That was green, mate. I haven't actually done any of the scenarios that come with the route, so I can't vouch for their quality. And I did edit this, so I didn't do anything apart from swap the train out, mind, but it does also seem to use the pre AP Pact 151-1. Nice little station. No idea where we are. So we'll let them see on there. That was Yate Middle. Something very satisfying about that, isn't there? There we go. 60's doing what 60's do best. Well, it's not really, because it's not massively long train. It's not particularly heavy. Just Trains 60 seems to struggle with relatively heavy loads. Oh, that looks suspiciously yellow. It's a little bit stuttery around here. It wasn't on the... I mean, I'm getting 25, 26 FPS. It wasn't too bad on the live stream. It is quite tree heavy. What? That was red and it's just clearing now. To be fair, that's probably a good place to leave it. A nice short video just basically showing off. These wagon sounds, right? That's the second time I've clocked them. They've got to be that AP pack. Amazing. I said I was going to leave it there, but I want to see if these wagon sounds... That's nice, isn't it? Excellent. See, I see I enjoyed that. Right then. Thank you ever so much for joining me for this quick little bonus video this weekend. I probably will do the full run of this, and I'll definitely be running the 60. Probably not in this livery because you've seen this, but I will be doing a run with it full length of a route on a good scenario, I'm hoping. Might tap Chris up for a Class 60 scenario. Alright guys, once again, please feel free to like, share and subscribe to this video. Head on over to BH Reskins to grab this reskin, and head on over to Just Trains to find the actual Class 60 advances there. Don't bother buying the non-advanced 60, it's pants. So once again guys, thanks ever so much for joining me. Catch you soon.